Welcome back or to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dawn. I'm a British expat living in the Netherlands or Holland with my partner Lawrence, our two boys Josh and William, and the fur babies Jack and Dexter. And if you're one of my OGs, welcome back guys. I hope you've all had a great weekend and a beginning to the week. I don't know when I'm uploading this. Anyway, today in Holland or the Netherlands, it is Kingsday, Koningsdag. And by rights, the whole country should be dressed in orange and out partying, having the best time ever. But obviously, because of lockdown, that's not happening. Lawrence and I was planning to go out on the boat, but if you watched the last vlog, you'll have seen that we went out. We was out for about 4 hours, and to be honest with you, we've had such a lazy start to the morning today. We were like, don't think we'll be going to go. Anyway, while we were procrastinating, my friend Alison phoned. She's been in a couple of the vlogs like way back when I started the channel. And anyway, Alison phoned. They do live in my village, but it's quite a distance away. I mean, I think if you cycle, it's like a 20-minute cycle. Anyway, she phoned. She said her and Andy are desperate for a nice long walk and a change of scenery whilst we're home. And yeah, so they're going to walk to our house. I think it's like an hour's walk or something like that. We're not on a government issue walk in Holland, so as long as you adhere to the 1.5 metre rule and maximum of groups of 3, then you're fine. So they're going to come over. Lawrence has put the rest of the cushions out on our big lounge sofa in the garden, so they're going to come and social distance, drink coffee or maybe a glass of wine in the garden. So I'm really looking forward to it. But actually, aside from when we saw Claire and Stuart the other week, we've not seen any of our friends. So it's like, oh, it's quite exciting. Anyway, the good news is the plants, no veg cam today because there's not really much to show you. But when Lawrence was over in the garage picking up the rest of the sofa cushions, which is where we store them, he found two unopened bags of compost. So I knew I'd bought them, and they were where I imagined them to be. So I'm super happy. I actually thought I had a big like open half used compost bag, so I think because they're sealed they should be okay. They're only so big, so I'm going to figure out what I need to plant. I think realistically the only things that have to be really need potting at the moment is the cucumbers, and the rest are fine. Alison's been growing tomato plants, and she knows, she's been watching the vlog obviously, and she knows I've been growing them, so I'm going to ask Alison's opinion on what to do with them. She did say that the red peppers that I'm growing take about 21 days to germinate, so maybe I've not got enough packet of seeds. And this morning when I watered them, the soil had sort of risen a little bit, so I think there's something going on underground. Exciting. Or not, sorry, scraping the barrel on content now, aren't we? Anyway, Lawrence is outside. So William and I, if you watched last summer's vlog, one of them, William and I bought what we thought was a paddling pool, which turned out to be like a children's swimming pool. And we set it up, and we used it. It was really nice. And then Lawrence bought a pump for it because it was turning green very quickly. And we had chlorine tablets, but we really needed the pump in it. And by the time the pump arrived, it took ages because we ordered it in the middle of a heat wave in Holland. So there was no swimming pool, anything to be had. We didn't really get any use out of it. So we left it up over the winter. It was one of those sort of like stupid buys. And I said to Lawrence, listen, just leave it, you know. So you might have seen like a glimpse of this blue plastic thing in some of the vlogs in the background. So anyway, now it's like a fish pond, except there's no fish in it, just lots of little swimmy bugs and green slimy things. So Lawrence has decided that he's cleaning it out now. So if you could hear Jack, although I don't know if you will because I've got the dishwasher on as well, Jack was barking because he's a bit obsessed with water. If you watched last week's vlog, not last week's, oh yeah, it was on Sunday's vlog, Monday's vlog, sorry, I'm all mixed up with my days. You'll have seen him sort of hanging over the edge of the boat trying to bite the water. So as Lawrence is bailing out the pool, Jack's trying to attack the water bucket. Look, as he Lawrence is getting very fraught with the dog. So I'm going to stop right here, go out and rescue Jack before Lawrence either drowns him or flings him in the canal. I don't know. Anything's possible at this point. Can you hear him? Good morning. It's 11:15 here, mid-morning. Been busy working this morning. Had a chat with my manager, but I need to go down and talk to Lawrence because the heating has come on. And I've got a big tomato head. I'm like, I don't know why the heating's come on. I mean, it looks really miserable outside. It's raining, and there's a lady cycling down the road on her bike. Obviously, you wouldn't cycle on your feet. Don't know why I said that. And she's wearing a full-on coat and hood, and so I don't know. I'm wondering, the thermostat's actually in between the kitchen and the lounge area, so I wonder if the back door's been open and it's falsely cooled off that area. But my god, I am roasting. I have not got cold feet in the craft room today, I can assure you. Anyway, yesterday was really nice. I didn't film when Ali and Andy come over. I don't know, it was just weird, like being around people again. So anyway, they had a really nice long walk to my house and then back home, so that was good. We ended up cracking open the Prosecco, as you do, and took out a few little nibbles, but it turned really hot. When they arrived, it was a bit overcast, and then shortly after, it was gorgeous. It was blue skies, really hot. Actually, it got a little bit too hot. I was in danger of burning. I'm a bit red now because it's hot in here, but I was also like, oh, I think another half hour probably would have crisp. No, it was, but yeah, it was good. We caught up, you know. I mean, we've been in contact anyway with apps and stuff, but it was just nice, you know, having like this whole sort of group chit chat about life and stuff. And Alison said the last time the four of us had been together was New Year's Eve. I mean, I've seen Alison a handful of times, but yeah, I don't know, it's just this year is just flying by. It's very strange. Anyway, yeah, it was good. I was like, I had this like extreme high yesterday where it was really happy and we laughed a lot. And then this morning I was so tired, I could have done with an extra hour in bed. And now my mood is very sort of flat. I just feel really, I don't know, a bit down as well. I don't know, but yeah, sort of. I read some, yeah, sad news yesterday. Like an old family friend of ours had passed away, so that was, yeah, not nice, but yeah. Oh, anyway, this is really nice. So Alison and Andy have been also going mad growing plants, vegetables. I think half the world is doing that right now, and this is really sweet. She's got like a gazillion tomato plants, slight exaggeration, and she showed me a photo of them. She put them all in little plant pots, and she made stickers of the Dutch flag, and she gave them out to her neighbours for Kingsday. I thought that was so sweet. But luckily she told me before they came over, because I said, don't bring any for me. And anyway, they've had a quick look, and Andy said I need to definitely repot the cucumbers, and he said the tomatoes could also do with potting. So it's like, right, well, I don't think I'll be doing that today because I've not checked the weather forecast, but no, it's not heavy rain, it's just really like grey and drizzly. And we didn't put the cover on the sofa outside, so the cushions will be soaking wet. I mean, if we get another hot day, which I think this week was like good and bad days, so we just need one good day, it'll die out. It'll dry out. My mood, it will die out. It will dry out in no time, so I'm not too stressed about that. Okay, well, William, my little helper, made me a cup of coffee. I have to go to the supermarket. We're so low on milk. Oh, jeez, I don't even know how much milk we're going through in a week. It's ridiculous. I mean, they're all guzzling milk, which I'm super happy. I mean, if they want to drink milk, very happy with that. But yeah, my gosh, we're going through it. So I need to stock up on milk, bread. I've run out of my maple syrup. And I think that's it really. Just a couple of other things. Not that much. I did do well when I did the big shop. Like I've got like my freezer's in great shape, and I've got all like pastas and sauces and stuff. So I pretty much think it's just a bit of fresh fruit and veg, a little bit, bread, milk and maple syrup. Maybe some more cat food for Daxter. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna get on. Just packing up. That's my bag. Looking at iron over. This is my computer bag. Just carried the laptop up and down the stairs. I don't like to do any video editing up here because I always do my editing like early evening, and at that point, even on a a rubbish weather day, it gets too hot in here. Mystery solved. Lawrence and William were cold, so they whacked the heating up. I was like, and I swear I have really bad water retention. With heat, I've actually shown a doctor once at the hospital that I had my whole lymph system checked and it was fine. And I'd recorded it and I'd shown the doctor, and he was like, I put my watch on. I wear my watch on the left hand, and I can put my finger in between the strap, and then by the time I got to the hospital, it was digging into my arm. And the hospital was like, that one I went to was like a 20-minute drive away. It's crazy. Anyway, so I had sausage fingers while I was typing, which wasn't very pleasant. But yeah, and then I was red hot. The other thing I think I forgot to mention, I spoke to my mum the other day, and do you remember those felt hearts that I was working on? Actually, I sent them to my mummy. I made the 3 of them. So I sent them as a little, I don't know, surprise package to open. And I also sent her a nice big bag of licorice, because I'm pretty sure if my mother could live off licorice her whole life, she probably would do. And she loves the selection of licorice we get in Holland is like crazy. I mean, I hate licorice. I really hate it. And I think my mum, just to sort of make herself not feel guilty when she scoffs a packet, she always says, do you want a piece? And I say, Mother, 48 years old, I've never had licorice in my life. Anyway, so she was highly delighted, and it was nice just to send a little surprise package. I see there's a few people doing that, sending little packages to people. It's so nice just to sort of, I don't know, break the monotony of the day up. Okay, I am going to go downstairs. I think I actually am going to put the shoes on today. My feet won't know what's hit them. I've been literally living in flip-flops and slippers for, I don't know, how long are we even in lockdown for? I even don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I'm going mad. I think I'm having a really strange out-of-body experience today. Right, I'm going to eat and go to the shops, and I'm going to wear shoes, and it looks like I'm going to wear a winter coat today as well. Mission accomplished. No doubt I've forgotten something. Seems to be happening a lot lately. I don't know if it's necessarily lockdown related either. So I've cheered myself up and put my sparkly pumps on today. I rarely wear these for obvious reasons, but if I'm alone, it's fine. Normally if I'm in company, people are like, what are you wearing? I just felt the need. I was digging in the wardrobe in my closet for a pair of like closed shoes to put on, and they twinkled at me, and I thought, you know what, you're coming out with me today. I almost treated myself to some nice tulips because they had a special offer on. I think it was 2 nice big bunches of tulips for about €5. But by the time I got back with my shopping cart, there was a queue. I thought, do you know what? It's nice to have, but I don't really need them. I've got sparkly shoes instead. So I'm going to go home, unpack, and then it's 20 to 2 and I've not had any lunch yet, so it's going to be a late lunch. Bought some avocado, so I might have some nice avocado toast. Package has arrived. What's in it? Well, I know what's in it. It's not a surprise. It's something I ordered for myself last week. And I will show you. Oops, okay. Oops, well stuck down in this box. So, ta-da! Some stickers. Do you like my little logo? My friend Cobus helped design it for me. And then I've ordered, ooh, it's only a very small order, I just wanted to see what the quality was like. From Vista Print. We have that in Holland as well, I think they're all over the place. Ordered a couple of these. Oh, that's nice. Posters. It's actually bigger than I thought it would be. Then ordered, just 'cause I thought it would be fun. I was just playing around with the logo to see how things looked on printed nicely on different items. And then this is fun. Got 2 of these done. Okay, we're ready. Da, da, da. My own mug. My own Dawn Today's mug. If you're familiar with my zipper pouches, this is the B is, and the text is the label. So super happy with that. I don't know if you can pick this up on the camera, but the yellow, so the yellow and the outer yellow is more like this sort of vintagey, mustardy colour. Oh, they've done a really nice job of them. Well, designing the logo, and then the Vista Print have printed them lovely. These are actually for packaging. You know, when I package my items up and post them, that's what they're for. Okay, well, feeling very lazy now. I think I'm going to get some laundry on the go, because I've not done any for, oh gosh, since Thursday last week. Not that I can hang it out, it is just so cold and miserable here. It's like, what a difference between yesterday and today. So I think I'm just going to get the laundry on the go. Nothing exciting. It's been a really, really flat day today. Aside from my little bee stickers arriving, that was about the highlight of the day. Woohoo! And I hope you're all well. I hope you've all had nice days, and yeah, I don't know, I think the UK is having a bit of a bad weather spell coming up as well, so that's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate all your comments and you hitting the like and subscribe buttons. It's really kind of you. Love to hear from you. And yeah, just let me know what you've been doing, you know, how you're all coping. I think by now a lot of countries around the world have announced like further lockdown extensions. So I don't know, it left me, I think that's also contributing to that sort of flat feeling. You know, it was like, oh, almost there, and now it's like, yeah, hang on in there. Well, anyway, I get why. Oh, the good news is my manager approved my week's leave for next week, so hopefully the weather's going to be nice, and I can just do nice stuff with William. Even if it's confined to the house, it's still that we can go out and do stuff on the boat maybe. Who knows, we'll see. Okay, I'm going to say bye. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next vlog. Take care, stay safe, bye.